The Meghalaya and Greater Shillong Progressive Hawkers and Street Vendors Association (MGSVHV) has stated that it will not allow forceful evictions till certain flaws are rectified. The flaws include issuing licenses to people having shops despite legitimate objections and denial of license to genuine hawkers on frivolous grounds. Questioning the spending on construction of vending stalls in the Muda parking area, social activist and MGSPHSV member Angela Rangad said it must be disclosed and placed before the Provisional Town Vending Committee. He stated that the association, while cooperating with the government, wants the flaws in the processes rectified so that genuine hawkers are not deprived of their right to livelihood and the vested interests do not exploit the law for self-gain in the name of the poorest and weakest. Reminding that the association submitted petitions for a thorough, fair, and transparent pilot project to respace and relocate the hawkers in the Khandai Lad area, Rangad said, "We will not allow forceful evictions till the flaws affecting the genuine hawkers are rectified."
You see, in 2016, if you remember, the Meghalaya and Greater Hawkers, Progressive Hawkers and Street Vendors Association went to court because the Meghalaya government refused to implement the Street Hawkers Protection of Livelihoods and Regulation Act 2014. They were hiding this law because they wanted to do what they did today. Illegal evictions. They want to just take the goods of the poorest. And like how the kings of old do, it's like you distribute them among yourselves, you don't even follow law, you don't give a receipt for what you have picked up. It has been happening like that. Now, after we went to court and we got a judgment in 2022, we said that as per law, you straighten out things. So, again, a notification of 13 November 2022 set up something called a Provisional Town Vending Committee. We agreed to it. It's a Provisional Town Vending Committee to do specific tasks. One, to carry out an in situ survey. In situ survey means what? Means you can't just give out a notice and tell people come to municipal office, those of you who are hawkers, because we cannot verify like that. So they had to do a in situ survey, means walk the street and in the place where the hawkers are sitting to capture them, their name, what they sell, and based on that in situ survey data, we then move to a system of claims and objections, meaning those people who are captured in the survey but whose name hasn't appeared, they should be given a chance to see why has not my name appeared. Then objections, because among themselves, the hawkers, they know each other by face. They know that some of them are not actually genuine hawkers. They are people who have shops here, but who also come on the street to sell. So they have a chance to object. Our organization, in fact, was the only one that put in a lot of objections to our own members. Those who have a stall, more than one stall, those who are from the same household, those who maybe the spouse is working in a government setup, because as per the law, we said we cannot allow from the same household or those who have shops or those who have government jobs. And imagine objecting to our own members because we believe in fairness and implementing of the law without fear or favor. Now, when that process was done, now the license were to be issued. Our members noticed that there were licenses that were prepared that also were of people who had shops. Then they said, why didn't you object before? We said, how can we object? Because we don't know their names. We actually know our members. But these other people, we recognize them by face. And because the digital survey had failed, there was no list in the public domain. We could not recognize. But when we saw now, so we said, see, there's an issue. Let us ensure that it's done properly. So it is in the Provisional Town Vending Committee that all of us who are members took a decision that during the process of issuing of the licenses, members from both the associations, because there's that other one also, roadside hawkers, will be present so that when they come to take the license, if we think that there are people who should not be given, it will be first put aside. So on the 4th of June and 5th of June, they did this. But to our surprise, from the municipal office, they called these people and told them, come and take your license. Is this fair? Is this following the law? So we immediately wrote to the Provisional Town Vending Committee. We, who are members of the Provisional Town Vending Committee, we said, put a stop to it. Let us see what is happening. They didn't respond to our letter, and they carried on with the issuing of licenses from the 6th till the 19th of June, which made us boycott the 9th June meeting, because we said, if you do not respect written submissions of members of the Provisional Town Vending Committee, what is the point? And in these two meetings, we boycotted the 9th and the 23rd. So we were not party to the decision. But even in those meetings, we have got the minutes. Nowhere has the PTVC decided that they will carry out an eviction like they did today. And so we will not allow it. And it is surprising that the Provisional Town Vending Committee has to immediately convene a meeting. We are members. We should be sitting there and deliberating of what happened today and how we can rectify this. So we demand that an immediate PTVC meeting be convened, and we will be filing FIRs against all the goods that were lifted without authorization. And we will also be notifying the court that the processes have not been followed in letter and spirit.
Thank you.
We never said that we will not, for this Khandailat area. In fact, it was our association that said that on a pilot basis, we will even try to relocate to this road level floor of Muda, after we objected to that basement. In fact, that basement also, when they made all that, it's illegal because it was never put in front of the Provisional Town Vending Committee. We don't know who got the contract, how much they spent. And now we said that we will move there only after this whole process is done properly, and when we have a say and we together with them design that space, because we have seen their capabilities. Their attitude is so wrong that when they're imagining a space for the hawkers also, they're creating like dog cages. This is an affront to our human rights, So we will not allow. So even if they are planning to come a second time, a third time to remove the hawkers, this amounts to an illegal eviction, because we, the members of the Provisional Town Vending Committee, have not agreed to the actions of today. And it is the municipal that, without authorization from the PTVC, who has been creating since the morning a law and order situation here in Khandailat.
So your